Well, we're out with Mars. He's our, always a mutt. He's a good mutt. He's a puppy. He's like a year old. And Olive, and we're going for a hike. This is my middle girl's dog. And he needs to stretch his legs for the winter and get his nails worn down and stuff. So we're going to find some cool stuff for sure. We're going way up this canyon. The water's really high and staying high this year. It means the lake is filled up to where the coves, the rivers have turned into coves. Because this is a tributary to the second largest lake in California. And it's usually a flowing stream, but because the lake is so high, which has a dam on it, it's backed all the way up to here, and it's standing high water, so we should be able to see otters and all kinds of things this year. And luckily, because we live out in the boondocks, where there's hardly any other kids, we get to live in this beautiful terrain. So it's that's the pro and the con of it.
Part 2.
Wow, this is a surreal landscape if you've lived here for a while. Just hasn't ever been this high and stood this high.
Look how cute that is. Cute little doggy prints.
Mars likes it. Olive likes it. We're having to climb along the edge here.
Okay, I can't get on.
Yeah, he can swim. You're going to have to come this way. Where the fire, that's how close it got last year. It's getting grass on it, and that can hold some dirt, and the dirt can hold some seeds, and it can start over. Here's some of this magnesite nodules. See it? Decaying right out of these big, wow, this is a type of shale here. But this is mostly serpentine. This green that you see here, let me grab a piece of it. It's actually really pretty. But this isn't like the nodules that I find in the creeks. It's actually gray rock with just, see that little thin layer there? There's actually a thin layer there. And as pretty as they are, they're just not very thick. But there's boulders of that stuff. See, that whole boulder of it is just a thin coating. That's why when I find those actual nodules, it's special because it's a whole mountain of this that has fallen down and washed. And then only that stuff is left. I gotta go get the dog. Look, there's another gob of it. Of the magnesite, I believe. Very, very hard. It's not as chalky and weak as it looks. I don't even know if I was recording. So we just found the slope of what looked like some sort of lily here. Here's their leaf. I'll try it. And they have this many petals. But I wanted to get in the sheer slope. This is all little ice plants and stuff that you see here. Up and down this entire slope. But look how many of these there are. Do you see that? That is just really awesome.
Should we go up?
No, we're not going to climb this.
Don't really need it.
That is a tremendous amount. A lot of moss and ice plants under them too. And they smell like a really light narcissus, like of the daffodils. So this whole area is actually full of that scent. Really awesome. And yeah, a lot of this magnesite. Of course, a lot of serpentine here too. That's the magnesite. But look at it. I'm going to bring home a couple little cute nodes. And we're going to try and go as far as we can up this canyon here. This is all pure serpentine slope that's caved in here. And you can see them coming down up the canyon there too. Those are all just big serpentine slides. It's one of the weakest stones, so the big boulder fields end up being it. But you can paw through this and you'll find mostly layers that are like thinner than the 32nd of an inch, you know? The moss has got sand in it. I bet you it's happy for the moss though, because it'll actually get fed that way. Yeah, I think that now we are in coyotes. It's just me and you, Mars, and then these are probably all coyotes that look like dogs. And then you're over here by, who do you think that is?
Raccoon.
Raccoon. Like our North American monkey. So the closest thing you're going to find the digits. You can see him walking along there. Right where he goes down to the water. And Mars barfing in the water. Good job. He's a little excited. He's been cooped up for quite a bit. Yeah, this is Raccoon Highway. See the little prints? And there's a Mars. Boom, boom, boom. And so these other ones that you see that are way out here that look like Mars that are smaller, that's actually probably a coyote. You know, you hear them a lot at night. And they're probably doing the same thing we are. Oh, what's here? Watch out, this mud is going to be slippery. Ben, who do you think those are?
Oh, bird.
Canadian probably even, huh? And we got littler ones here.
Cute little baby. Look at those.
I don't know.
Anyways.
So as we hike upstream, all along the bush line here, these lilies are following us, or these flowers, right along the edge. It's where the earliest wildflowers tend to be in California. We'll find them poking out from the edge of the brush in little spots. Actually, look pretty surreal when you're looking up these steep little sides of these cliffs, because they go peppering it all the way up. There's some sunshine up there. We're on the shady side, and that's the flowers. There's the sun. And we're way down here. So I think it looks pretty cool. It's the yellow brick road. People and animals have to have space. They have to be able to run free and get wild. If you don't let them get wild and free, they're not okay.
Mars, why would you do that? Ew. There was a dead bee inside.
What kind of movie do you think you want to rent? A comedy. Man. Water this year was all the way up on the side of this canyon, which is crazy. And it exposed such big nodules of this stuff. It's really insane. Don't forget that on the Quest for Details homepage, if you click on the videos, then it will take you to all of the videos that I've posted in the past. They're all still there saved, and there's quite a few of them, and they grow every day. So just a reminder in case you didn't know. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Let's get back to it. These big boulders of, it's actually pure serpentine. Whoa, are you okay? That was a fall, almost on film. Are you okay, kiddo? Are you sure you want me to turn it off and you can show me your bruises? This was our new puppy dog. It got to run his first year with Drover, my older dog that just passed away. And so he's running solo. Uh-oh, they left their paddle. Uh-oh. Maybe it's somebody else's paddle. We'll put it up on a rock so you can see it from the water. You know, we're going to come back here and I'm going to title it That Flat Spot by the River, because we're in a canyon, but this whole area here looks almost like push out, and then behind it I see a dig in, which a river can do. That could be alluvial shelf, and I know it's hard to make out, but we had a fire that burnt away all this brush, and so with my human eye, I see a definite huge flat spot with like a dug in shelf behind it. So I want to go look and see if anybody's at least utilized that area, or what was exposed in the cliffs beyond it. So look for that video coming up. It'll be called The Flat Spot in the Canyon. Here's the one I'm keeping for the day. The river has bit and chewed on this until it is just smooth. Someone told me that the Native Americans here in this area prized it as a bead making stone. That the magnesite beads were a type of money. So, oh, and our polisher. I have a feeling it might shrink pretty quick. Should I bring that one home? Look at that. Like a white marble. Oh, jeez. You just went in a deep hole? Well, don't you go in? Oh, that's a nice little one too. Nice. All that powder's off of it pretty much, and it's like a, that's just where it's like erosion, or decaying in the sun a little bit. This is the ephedra bushes that we're moving through here. They're about to go into bloom soon. You make Mormon tea out of that. It has natural ephedrine in it. Looks kind of like a Scotch broom or something, but with less flowers.
The most satisfying sound of nature.
Mars agrees. Mars.
See how far I can flip it.
Hey, hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button below. Helps the Quest for Details grow. I appreciate the support. And if you double click the bell icon next to it, you'll get a notification each time we put out a new video.